going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, get excited because we're going to be taking a look at the 4th anniversary Global Edition character. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, number 1, how do you feel about this character in terms of picks? Number 2, how do you feel about the character's kit before it does release in game? And number 3, just let me know how your day's going, man. So with that, who is the character? It's going to be none other than Jeanist. I'm assuming this is the one that fought in Season 6, just due to that big-ass medal that holds all the fiber of genes in it. So, I mean, I could be wrong. It could be the Season 7 one, but I don't know. It just screams to me the Season 6 version. So, let's take a look at the art right here. So, this is the unawakened art. And then this is the awakened art. Definitely like the awakened art more. But now, let's take a look at the kit and see what he is accomplishing in the game. Starting off with the plus ultra skill fiber slide. This 500% damage to a single opponent and makes the opponent fatigued for 3 turns. Only available in the arena and club festival. Real quick, just to remind myself, what is fatigue? Fatigue could be a new effect as well, and I don't even know about it, but I think we've had fatigue before. Hold on, fatigue. Okay, I got it right. So, fatigue disables effects that increases the plus ultra gauge and effects that increase the gauge by plus ultra gauge charging up. Stops characters plus ultra gauge from charging. Okay. Disables effects that increase the plus ultra gauge. Just want to show you guys a character real quick. Hold on. Yeah, you? Let me see for a second. Increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 40%. Oh, they hate this character, dude. Bro, oh my god, there's no way, bro. There's no way. I refuse to believe that they hate Kirishima this much, bro. The other day, I got a comment saying that I should run a team of Toga, this Kirishima, and Bakugo, as that would be a lineup that could help both the Toga and the Kirishima. I guess, like, both their defaults of being bad into making them good. And I always said for the longest that Kirishima is good when you are running it with Hagakure and Ashino. That's like a great team for him. But now... oh, you might be the worst unit of all time at this. I'm sorry. I'm not this negative on characters, but just, dude, look what they're doing to him. They're making him worse. Oh my god. And it just doesn't directly affect them. It does affect the other characters that do help you out build up plus ultra gauges as well, like Celebration Momo, Summerfest Jito, that's a prime example. Moving forward, Midoriya, those are like some of the best ones that help you build up plus ultra gauges. But it's just funny to me with this Kirishima specifically. It's just like, that's the first thing that pops in my head, like, yeah, this character's getting shitted on for free. So, let's keep reading. This is a character's cooldown time by 1. The enhancement bonus effect when activated increases the skill impact by 50% when character has 6 or more temporary power-up effects. So he's going to be able to power up in his kit. The skill gains the ability to overwhelm when character has 10 or more temporary power-up effects. And if you guys don't know what overwhelm is, basically if the opponent has more buffs than you, you're going to be able to hit harder. So now let's take a look at the first action skill, which is going to be Corrective Restraint. Deals 225% damage to all opponents and decreases defense of all opponents by 25% for 3 turns, with a low chance of binding the opponents for 2 turns. That's good. A high chance of applying Rush to this skill, up to 1 add activation when character is not enhanced, and then the enhancement bonus effect when activated increases the skill impact by 30% when character has 6 or more temporary power-up effect, gives the skill the ability to overwhelm when character has 10 or more temporary power-up effects, and then high chance of applying Rush to this skill up to 2 add activations. Cooldown is going to be for 4 turns. Again, another thing I just want to check is Rush. Is that on the website right now? Let's see. When this effect activates, there is a percentage to use the same... Okay, yes. I forgot that the Ida was the one that introduced this into the game. So, and sadly, I got shafted on the Ida, so I wasn't really going to remember like that. But the fact that another character already has Rush, that is insane. So second active skill, which is going to be Hanging Fibers, cancels 1 temporary buff of a single opponent that is bound. Deals 250% damage to a single opponent and decreases the opponent's speed by 10% for 3 turns. Increases the character's power by 10% for 6 turns. Increases the skill impact by 30% if the opponent is bound. High chance of applying Rush to this skill, up to 2 add activations. And then the enhancement bonus effect when activated, medium chance of decreasing plus ultra charge rate of a single opponent by 10% for 3 turns. Only available in the arena and club festival. cooldown is for 5 turns, which if this doesn't speak volumes already, that probably we're going to get an arena, or I'm sorry, not arena, we're going to be getting a new club festival. I don't know what those. First auto skill, which is going to be Polished Taste. This character enhanced when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1, after character attacks opponents 2 times with an action skill. And then number 2, after 3 turns pass from the start of battle, multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. So you're going to be seeing this fast. That's good. I'm tired of characters having to wait for a very long time to have their enhancements activated. Toga and Kirishima are prime examples of that. Increases character's power by 10% for 6 turns, but used in a character's first successfully executed skill chain. So this is the first time we are seeing a character where you gotta be the first action skill to be activated. After character attacks opponent 2 times with an action skill, gives character the ability to nullify 2 status ailments and increases character's power by 10% for 6 turns. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Having the ability to nullify status ailments, like, something that most, like, support characters should always have, or, like, defensive characters. Second auto skill, which is going to be Stretch Out Fibers. Increases character speed by 30% and gives character the ability to nullify status ailments for 2 turns up to 1. Okay, he's already good. Already. Just with that one line, you run him on a team that's saying you're good. Like, come on, bro. What? That's amazing. Increase the character's binding hit rate after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 2 times, up to 4 times. Multi-cancels per action equal 1 cancel. Decreases defense of all opponents by 10% for 3 turns after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 3 times. Multi-cancels per action equal 1 cancel. And then the enhancement bonus effect gives character the ability to land bullseye when character has the ability to nullify status ailments. So, basically for the first 2 turns, you're going to have the ability to hit your opponent whether they have evasion or not. So let's say you're going up against a team with Hawks, for example, and then you have like the Snowfest Hawks, and then you have Hagakure as well that gives evasion and barrier. You're going to be able to go through the evasion for free with this character for the first 2 turns no matter what. So yeah, overall with our boy Best Jeanist, he does sound good on paper. Being able to activate his skills multiple times, the debuffs that he's doing, the fact that he is getting cooldown as well. I wish the cooldown was on all opponents, but you know, find that it's just on himself. Oh, sorry, not all opponents, all allies. And then the fatigue, I meant to say for all opponents. That's going to be a crazy effect that I want to see going up against characters like Kirishima and all the other support type characters that do build up plus ultra gauges. So now let's take a look at the character. Let's take a look at the support memories that is going to be featured alongside the character. The first one is going to be instant teamwork. Let me see this art. Peak. Increase the character's max HP by 30% if there are any pro heroes on the team. Increases character's binding hit rate for 3 turns up to 1 time. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. This is the thing that people are hating a lot. The fact that they're making it to where that in order for the character to have more stuff going for them, they need that support memory to do so. I hope Ultra Impact does start to calm down a little bit on that, but we'll see. Decrease the speed of all opponents by 10% when character has the ability to nullify status ailments. Not gonna hold you guys. This might be a support memory that might be run with the new character, because that is good. Debuffing speed, and then you have like 2 support memories that boost speed. What? Come on, man. A low chance of decreasing power of all opponents by 20% for 1 turn after character attacks fatigued opponents 2 times. Multi-hit attacks equals 1 attack. This effect cannot be nullified, restricted, or canceled. Okay, so let's take a look at it at level 1. So max HP goes down to 15%. Just want to see anything else. The speed goes down to 5%. I might still try it even though it's that low. 9% when it comes to the low chance of decreasing. Anything specifically with the... hold on, real quick. I just want to... Hold on. We're going to have to zoom out a little bit because I want to see everything of what is getting lowered here. Okay, I think... that's it. Okay, so it's just literally the numbers that are saying. Okay, so the 20% still changes to 5, still stays to 5%, and then 12%, 25%, 15%, and then bam, we get the 20% and 30%. Next support memory is going to be the 4th anniversary global version support memory, which is the one that you get for, well, you get the chance of getting it for free. This increases the character's power by 30% when equipped by a hero. Decreases critical resistance of all opponents by 15% when there are 2 or more pro heroes on the team. And then decreases character's cooldown time by 1 for 2 turns when there are 3 or more pro heroes on the team up to 1 time. The art looks very good right here. I'm not going to hold you guys. This looks clean. They always cook with the anniversary art. Next is going to be the SR support memory, which is Days at the Handcraft Club. This increases character speed by 20% when equipped by a STR type character. That's good. Increases power of all allies by 10% for 3 turns when using a character's first successfully executed skill chain. And then regenerates character's HP by 10% for 3 turns when using a character's first successfully executed skill chain up to 2 times. This is a good support memory. I would definitely be maxing this out. Very good. Gives speed, gives power support, and also gives HP regeneration. Like, what the hell? That's very good. Next, which is going to be the free-to-play support memory, time to make a catch. That'd be crazy if the other one was the free-to-play support memory, because we had an instance before where the free-to-play support memory was the first one that we looked at, and then it was the SR support memory that was featured on the banner. Pretty weird that happened, but hope that's fixed. This increases character's defense by 20% when equipped by a hero, ignores target, and decreases defense of a random single opponent by 5% for 3 turns if the character attacks opponent 2 times with an action skill, multi attacks equal 1 attack, and then gives character the ability to nullify status ailments 1 time if the character attacks opponent 3 times with an action skill up to 2 times, multi attacks equal 1 attack, and then this is the art right here. Okay, so that is everything when it comes to the character and the support memories. Now let's take a look on the Discord to check out additional information that we have probably missed out on, so stay tuned. Alright guys, here we are in the data mine, checking out additional information that we have not seen from the website. Let's get straight into it. So we got Best Jeanist being confirmed. Clubfest is coming, called it. And then we got Climax Battle Genten that is going to be returning. We have a step-up banner that's going to be featuring 4th Anniversary Midoriya and Fantasy Version 3 Uraraka. So if you want the chance of getting both of these characters, now is the chance to do so. Midoriya is good in 2 Climax Battles, which is Climax Battle Genten and then Climax Battle... Climax Battle Genten, my bad. Climax Battle Sornidai. Oh, making mistakes today. And then we also have Climax Battle Shigaraki, which is what he was meant for specifically. We got a high school character custom recruit, which does give you the chance of getting Hatsume and Hagakure. So if you want the chance of that, you can, even though I wouldn't recommend it. We have the 4th Anniversary Recruit, which is the free tickets that you are able to summon on this banner. That does give you a chance at getting the support memory, which I really wish they would change that and make it where it's guaranteed. But, you know, 4 to almost 5 years into it, they're not going to do that. We have the Global 4th Anniversary Countdown Sales that's going to be active. We have a ticket that you're able to get as well in the sales as well, which we will be checking out what you do get with this ticket. We got the 9th Club Festival that is going to be featuring STR and MND type characters. So yellow and red characters are the way to go here. We have posters, which is going to be, I'm assuming, from login bonuses. Season 5. Season 6, and then Season 7. No, sorry, final season. It's not Season 7, my bad. Next, we have a confirmation of Best Jeanist on his typing. Then we have the Plus Ultra animation for Best Jeanist, which if you want to check that out, go check out Hydros' channel, as usual, to get an early look. Next, we have the character right here. Then we got the support memories right here. We got the banner, which is going to be coming out on February 1st, ending on February 14th. Reason why it's the 14th and not usual, which is like the 16th, is because February is a short month. So by the 14th, we'll get our next character, and it's going to be going all the way up to March 1st. Hopefully, we do get a fantasy character around this time, or if they want to do something new, now is the chance to do so. I'm hoping so. We got the custom recruit right here, which I'm knowing for a fact this is the paid one. Yep. So let me just check. Hagakure is on this banner, and Hatsume is on this banner as well. Nice. Okay, pretty good. Next we got the 4th Anniversary Recruit. So let's check in here as well if Hagakure and also Hatsume is on this banner. Hagakure confirmation, yes, and then Hatsume is a confirmation as well. Let's go. Okay, so it is going to be worth it to try to pull on this banner for the UR memory and also for those characters as well. Hopefully you do get the character that you want. Also blue off one. Very good to have. Next, we do have the banner release date for Uraraka and Midoriya. It's going to be January 22nd, ending on February 2nd. We got the step-up banner. Next, we have the high school character custom recruit that's coming out January 26th, ending on February 8th. The 9th Club Festival will begin on February 8th and then ending on February 15th. So if you have some powerful red or yellow characters that you want to try to run on your team, but you haven't had the chance to build them up, now's the chance to focus on those characters. Genten, which is going to be coming out February 3rd, ending on February 15th. I'm not going to hold you. I think this is a bad climax battle to have right now. I think they should have brought out a climax battle that was red or yellow, just due to the fact that since we are getting a red and yellow club festival, it would help to have at least a free-to-play option to run in that fight, just in case we really do need a strong red character or a strong yellow character. We have the event for Best Jeanist that's coming out February 1st, ending on February 12th. We got the log get bonuses, which this is the first one that we're going to be getting. And then this is the third one. For some reason, I don't know why the second one is not here. So for day 1, we get a poster. Day 2, we get 5 tickets. Day 4, we get 50 gems. Day 5, we get 5 tickets. And then day 7, we are getting a whopping 80 gems. So if we combine day 7 and day 4, we're getting 130 gems, assuming that is the correct value. And then for day 5 and day 2 combined, we are getting a whopping 10 tickets. Then for number 3, we are getting the Season 5 poster, it looks like. Then we get 30 gems on day 3. And then on day 5, we are getting 70 gems. And then on day 7, we are getting the Season 6 poster. So we're going to be getting a whopping 100 gems. We got the upcoming gift box and item drop rates campaign. So I'm hoping for February 1st specifically, we do get a drop of boost. Yes, we... Wait, no. Wait, is that it? Okay, yes, it is. So we're getting a whopping 5 times boost when it does come to main quest. That is a very good thing to have. Makes it to where the character is super easy to max out. But if you don't want to waste your stamina, lucky for us, UR orbs are a thing. So you can just go up to the 9th board, and then from there, you can max out your character with the stamina, just to make sure you can save some resources. So with that looks like where we're ending today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below how do you feel about Best Jeanist, both in you know, the pick for the 4th anniversary and the kits. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'm kind of hoping that it was gonna be like Koichi or something. That would have been pretty nice to have. Also pretty interesting that they decided not to give no, let me not search buff. That's not the best way to do it. They did not decide to give buffs to certain characters. Like Mr. Compressor, for prime example, it's been 2 months, about to be 3, since the last time we got buffs for multiple characters. I'm hoping that they change that mindset soon and then give it to us more often, because it's kind of not fair at this point that now we got to be waiting so long for these character buffs. I don't even, again, I don't know if I said this already. I don't care if they do it once a month, 1 character. That's fine by me, as long as we're getting it consistently. Because we got a lot of URs in this game now. I think it's about time we start, you know, getting those old characters up there once again. So, I'll see you next time. Peace.